Because on other news, there are people that are actually hungry and dying of starvation in the real world. Okay? Am I living according to the expectations and dreams of others or of my own? How do I distinguish them from each other? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I'm here with another message. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let's see, what do we have to know today? Feminine. Soleil's feminine. Renaissance. You might have been raised in an upbringing where it's gold to have an identity attached to a successful person, whether it be wealth, religion, status in society, or whatever. But you always felt like you were different. You always had an intuition. Purple amethyst could be is significant because it clears out your third eye chakra and it sharpens your psychic abilities. It protects your third eye chakra and heightens your supernatural abilities. This is somebody who walks to the beat of their own drum. You could be super religious, but you're also very spiritual. You have the spiritual connection to go with the book knowledge. So it's more than just knowing the holy books. You have the spiritual connection. And you're deeply rooted into your roots, into your culture, into your family history, your traditions. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protect, and support. So I feel like you might have come from a lineage of women who feel like that way of doing things was gold. But you taking action, you feel like it's your duty to, when you walk to the beat of your own drum, you feel like you're protecting the people coming up after you, and you're leading by example for the people who were before you. It's not like they didn't know who they were, they just come from a different era. And then you have the Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, relationship, harmonious. I feel like this gives me strong Libra energy, like balance, fairness, justice. But you have two energies here. You have masculine and feminine. So is that you? You balance the scales. I need one for the Brother of Rose. You could be birthing stronger men. It's nothing to do with the men. This is about the way the women think. I stand correct with that. It's not like you're attracting the wrong men. It's not about that. I feel like this woman birthed a very powerful man. I feel like it's just one child. I don't know why that's relevant, but that's for someone. It's a young woman who just has one son. He's older, could be a teenager, could be a young adult. He's from like 16 to 25, somewhere in there. I don't know why this wanted to come out again. I also don't know why it wanted to betray. You got the Five of Wands. You feel like you're betraying the people before you feel like you're betraying them. Walking to the beat of your own drum. It's causing chaos and conflict and uproar. Or it could be an inner conflict with you, not balancing your feminine, both your masculine and feminine energy. You're wanting to take action, but still wanting to show up in that feminine energy, that creative energy, to have the right style relationship. I don't know why I said it like that. Harmony. Even in this card, it's a man and a woman. This is a woman who might struggle in her masculinity. Like she operates predominantly in her masculine energy, and it causes conflict in her connections. She may attract feminine men, or this time she could have attracted a man who's in his masculine energy. Or she could be with a masculine and they have a child on the way, and they could be birthing a young king. This man could be like the men in her family, like that's an older man and that's a younger man. She could be having visions about what her son is going to look like. Because you look at the water is in depth emotions, and a lot of This could be a dream. This could be in a dream state. Or she could not be pregnant yet, or she could have already had the baby. But in her dream, she saw what her child's going to look like before he got here. But this is a free-spirited woman. Maybe she feel like she went against herself selling out by getting married, because she's not that type of person. She's all about female empowerment and femininity and the strong resilience type. She wanted to be a teacher of that, to teach. She's a humanitarian. Now I'm getting Aquarius energy, like innovative, independent, strongly independent, or you could be a Sagittarius. I have fire in her chart. This person could have a lot of fixed energy, a lot of fixed signs in their immediate chart. This person can also have a lot of strong Leo in their chart. Gives me Leo energy. Somebody who's a missionary woman. Somebody who wants to take charge, which could be an Aquarius or a Leo or a Sagittarius. But this woman is yearning to be her more authentic self. It's just her nature. No matter what she did with her life, she's always going to be true to herself, is what I'm getting. So I guess that answers the question. Am I living according to the expectations and dreams of others or of my own? How do I distinguish them from each other? So she's trying to figure out how she can stand on her own and be the missionary woman that she's called to be without causing painful endings. She knows that being herself is going to cause an ending, or she wants to end it, knowing it's going to cause conflict with the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords. And she's being ridiculed, or someone could be trying to make her feel guilty by not being in her feminine energy more. You creating disruption and disharmony, being too masculine. She's being made to feel guilty for being successful. I feel like this person is in a high position, or just a strong influence on people, period. And she's got a strong career, a very successful career. And people must have thought, this could be an older woman, like 39 or older, because they expected this person that when she got married and got pregnant, it would push her in alignment to flow with the right relationship, flow more harmonious and be more feminine. And that's just not her nature. So it's backfiring on somebody. Somebody could have had an ulterior motive for even wanting to be with this person, or she could have been a conquest intentionally or initially. Maybe the person fell in love with her over time. But this person, being how she is, like a wild woman, not like a lion. She has to roar. Every so often they have to roar. That's just nature. She can't sit conservative in a church even if you're not the first lady, that's not her role. Like, she can do it, like she can stand up for the people, but she's not that feminine. She's on the front line with all the men. And I feel like she feel like it's her duty to want to be that for the child she brought into this world, which I feel like is a boy. This woman is going to leave. Is going to dismiss the whole situation and go off on her own with her son. Her son, in the vision, her son is a lot like her, very spiritual. It's like she's a world traveler. She's seen different places more than most men nowadays. Most men don't travel like they used to. Some do, but most don't. Okay, I'm stopping there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.